What's up? J-Bone back here for Smash This Podcast. So I've been doing a lot of thinking lately about the future of this channel. But before I get into that, let me give just a brief, quick history for those of you who do not know. This channel is still fairly young. About a year ago, when someone who has become a good friend of mine in pro wrestling podcasting, CM Styles of Destroying Kayfabe, came to me a little over a year ago and said he was stepping away from podcasting for a while to take care of himself and take care of some personal things, and asked me to take it over. And I was blown. First of all, I was sad, that he was, stepping away, because I was concerned about him. I was worried about him, but I was also excited because I got to take over something and, give my own, give something to do my best to keep it going, basically. So I did that, and I introduced the new Destroying Kayfabe, which was this channel, a little over a year ago during the Wrestle Addict. What were they doing? It was they were raising money to cure cancer, kind of like Connor's Cure thing. I can't remember what the fund was, but nonetheless, it was a 24-hour podcast, and we debuted it somewhere along that 24 hours. Figured that was a nice way to launch it, to help push the new podcast, or the reboot of the podcast, and try to raise money for cancer. Skip ahead from about WrestleMania to SummerSlam time. The Wrestle Addict decided to do another fundraiser, but this time it was to write "Love on Her Arms" for that cause. And right before that, Styles, over the course of a few months, decided he wanted to come back to Destroying Kayfabe and take it over again. He felt up for it. So, and I was like, well, that's fine, but I didn't want to, I just wanted to give it back to him. And I started brainstorming, and I felt it was a perfect opportunity to turn this channel into something brand new and original. So what I then decided to do was take all my wrestling content from my original YouTube channel and put it on here, and just leave miscellaneous, subjects and entertainment and music and whatever, Walking Dead, whatever else I was doing at the time. Just leave it on that channel and focus strictly on pro wrestling podcasting on here. Well, skip ahead several months, and it was coming up on WrestleMania now, and I was thinking, wow, this channel's about a year old, and I started doing a little soul searching, thinking about, okay, how successful has this channel become? What has the other channel done? And they've both done about the same as far as growth, as far as subscribers. I mean, it's peanuts compared to what other, wrestling podcasting channels are doing out there with their massive numbers, or their, or their website, or their social media numbers, or whatever, but it's something I still love and still want to do. But the more and more I thought about it, it had been a lot easier to keep all my, all my eggs in one basket. So after, and this is bittersweet for me, because this has been, like a labor of love for me, trying to get this channel going, from literally from the ground up. It was a difficult decision to make, but I've decided that I'm going to stop doing videos on this channel. I want to thank everyone who has either A, come over to view the new Destroying Kayfabe, what it was for a few months, and then became the newly reborn, or newly born, I should say, Smash This podcast. So I'm not going to put any more videos on this channel. That's not to say that I won't do something in the future with this channel. Just for the time being, I'm closing this channel. I'm not erasing it because I feel like I've got some really good content on here. But I'm not going to stop doing wrestling podcasting. What I'm doing is I'm taking the Smash This Podcast brand and I'm putting it back on my old channel. And I'm going to keep that as the Jason Hafer channel, or I might change up the name. That's undecided yet. But nonetheless, the Smash This Podcast is going to go back to my old channel, and everything wrestling related I put back on that channel will be Smash This Podcast brand. So there will be no more uploaded videos to this channel, but I want to thank deeply everyone who has taken the time to subscribe and taking the time to watch my videos on here. Some videos have not gotten any views hardly, and some have done really well. So I invite you to go over to my other channel, which you can find on the main page on the YouTube channel, that you can find the, at least I think it's on there. But nonetheless, my original channel, which you probably came over from there originally, and it's on my Twitter at jbone5150. And so yeah, that's it. Smash This Podcast is not done, but it is moving. So yeah, that's the shakeup. Certainly not as big as the WWE shakeup with their roster, but felt it was, could coincide with that, as far as giving it a title of sorts. So yeah, no more Smash This Podcast on this channel. If you want to see more of Smash This Podcast, you're going to have to go back to my other channel, and I'm combining everything music, wrestling, and entertainment related back, all my eggs in one basket on one channel. So yeah, thanks again for watching, and that's going to be it for this channel. But I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to erase this channel. I'm going to keep it open. I could do something different in the future depending on what happens. Who knows what I'm going to do. But for now, everything that I do will be on my first YouTube channel, the Jason Hafer channel. Who's Jason Hafer? Oh, that's me. But most of you know me as J-Bone. So so that's it for this. Thanks for watching, and much love to everyone. Go check out the other channel for more wrestling related stuff. Lots of stuff coming. Flow Slam, WWE related, and Lucha Underground's coming back soon. Very excited about that. So yeah, much love, and thanks everyone. Have a good one. We'll be on the other channel doing wrestling stuff very, very soon. Good night, folks.